Hi, I'm Matt Newman, and today we're going to talk about the Boruto movie trailer, and some DVS, and new Spider-Man casting. DVS is Dragon Ball Z, or whatever you want to call it. DBZ, DVS. But first, I'd like to talk about my week. So my week was pretty fine. I actually started a summer course in college. I haven't been in school over a year. I did went to college 2 years ago, 2013. But I only went for one semester. But this one is gonna be fine. I'm gonna love it. I'm already loving it. I already got a free cafe. I had perfect attendance during this week. It was pretty fun. So let's talk about some anime news now, and some Marvel news, not movie. So we see that in the trailer that Boruto wants Sasuke to train him and to beat up his father, or be better than his father, or whatever. Boruto messed up a little bit. So we also see that Staran saying, Boruto, you're stupid, you never become Hokage like this. Boruto doesn't want to be Hokage, he wants to be different from his father, and Sasuke's to train him, or yeah. We also see that Boruto is using Rasengan and Chidori. He's using Chidori in his normal clothes. His normal black and red clothes. With the red stripe or whatever. And he has Chidori, he's doing Chidori. And when he's doing Rasengan, he has Naruto's old clothes, old jacket. And the Rasengan's really small, it's like about this big. Tall, as big as this Luffy. Rasengan! That's pretty fun. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's probably like 15 minutes of the movie, whatever. I wonder if Sasuke still has the arm, because in the last chapter of Naruto, Naruto's and Sasuke's arm exploded, whatever. And I want to see more of Bolt now, because this movie, we don't see him in the new chapters, the 7 Hokage chapters, whatever. I want to see him now. Like, Sadan's pretty good too, seeing her, but I want to see Boruto too now. Even though this movie's probably been dedicated to him, but I still want to see him. So let's talk about some DBZ news, or DBS news, which is not disease. So we see that Goku is training again, or still training, or whatever. He trains all the time to fight Bills again, round 2. So yeah, and then there's new god pops up. New god of destruction pops up, and his name is Champ. I think his name, yeah, CHAMP. I was reading the subtitles. I think that's how I spelled it. So because sometimes subtitles can be a little messy or whatever, unless you have good ones. So yeah, it was like 30 seconds, and then the Boruto one was like 2 minutes. Pretty good. Well, subtitles this week too, though. So some new Spider-Man news, or Marvel news, whatever. So the new Spider-Man, Tom Hollander. Haven't heard of him. And what about the director? Joss Watts? Haven't heard of him too. Marvel and Sony are like picking people like they don't know, like how they did in the past, like with the Winter Soldier and Guardians of the Galaxy director. How like no one knew about them, and now they're just picking them out of nowhere. They probably have the Russo brothers probably have lots of Captain America books, because they probably are fans of them. Because that's how the only good fan knows, probably would know how to do it right. Because there's a lot of fans saying they could do better things or whatever like that. That's what I think. And probably James Gunn as well, because he did Guardians. He probably has a bunch of Guardians comic books, whatever. I don't know. I don't live with them, whatever. And Tom Holland is in a movie this year with no other than Chris Hemsworth in Thor. The movie called Heart of Sea. I'm probably gonna see it. I want to see him, and Thor's pretty cool. Chris Hemsworth's pretty cool. Big guy, he is Thor. And also Joss Watts. He did he does a little bit indie movies. And also He does some Onion articles. If you don't know what the Onion articles are, they're like fake news, a bunch of jokes. I was watching, trying to find some of his work so I can have a good laugh. I watched Onion, but I don't know if it was him. They're all hilarious. So anyway, and in his movie, I think I said Cop Car. I think I said Cop Car. His movie, a movie coming out called Cop Car. I probably would go see it. It's an indie movie. I don't know that much about it. I know indie movies are like hard to find. Oh, and also Josh Hollander did some flips like on Wednesday or on his show. Him doing some flips on Instagram, whatever. That was he can do his own stunts. Also, I also wanted Asa Butterfield to be Spider-Man, but it's okay because Asa Butterfield also the same height as Peter Parker. He's like Peter Parker is like 5'9" or something like that. Asa is like 5'10", pretty close, but they did some tricks in it because Hollander's 5'6", it's almost as tall for me. I'm like 5'7", whatever. Oh, okay. What they did in like the Captain America movie because of not Steve Rogers, man, Chris Evans is tall as guy that plays Bucky. I don't know his name at this point. Because they're the same height. They made Evans a little taller to be Captain, because Captain America is 6'2". They're both, because what's his name? Bucky Barnes. So Bucky and him are like the same height, like 6 feet. They made him like a little taller. They'll probably put shoes or a box under him so they can make it a little tall. Pretty decent. So, yeah. So I've been everyone. Thanks for watching, and have a good week. Please comment, like, and subscribe for more. And explosion!